Here's my Fortnite Save the World in-depth weapon review on the Easter egg launcher. Sorry that this review is a little bit late, guys. Long story short, I'm working on a little project and I completely forgot to make this video earlier today. But my supporter creator code is Salvaje. If you want to rock that, I would highly appreciate that. With that said, let's get straight into the review. I'm going to get straight to the point when it comes down to the Easter egg launcher. Some of you guys may or may not know, I've had the Easter egg launcher since July of last year because I got it from the birthday llamas. And yeah, this is a really good launcher in the early game. Okay, when I first started playing Fortnite Save the World, I used the Easter egg launcher non-stop until I got a bazooka, right? Until I got other launchers that were basically going to do the job a little bit more effectively. And you know, should you get the Easter egg launcher, right? Well, it's a launcher that does some pretty decent damage, but it has a very specific niche playstyle, and I feel like that's something that not a lot of people are actually going to like. For the most part, the Easter egg launcher throws down proximity mines, but you can also throw the proximity mines at the husk directly, and the proximity mines are also going to explode, and that's how you make the Easter egg launcher a pretty decent explosive weapon. The proximity mines that it throws, only 6 of them can be active at a time, so that's something that sort of holds back the Easter egg launcher, and that's why I would say that, you know, you shouldn't really get this weapon unless, of course, you plan to use it as a direct grenade launcher to the face type weapon, I guess you could say, if that makes any sense. Anyways, the Easter egg launcher is also pretty effective on modes like Challenge the Horde and Frost Night as well, because you can just throw down proximity mines and you can let the proximity mines do their job. And also in game modes like Challenge the Horde, for example, sometimes you're going to have the husk sort of like funneled, which means you're going to be able to destroy a lot of husk and do a lot of damage. But the big problem with that is that if the husk are sort of funneled down, you know, there might be a propane tank inside that trap tunnel, so you might completely explode a trap tunnel. Trust me, it happened to me a lot of times when I first started playing Challenge the Horde. But with that said, all I'm trying to say is that this weapon isn't terrible, but it isn't great either. We recently got the cannonade. The noble launcher is now a part of the base game. The bazookas are really good as well. The truth is that the Easter egg launcher just doesn't really have the amount of power that it used to have when I actually first started using it. When it comes down to recommended perks, I rocked a critical rating, critical damage roll, and I also currently rocked for this review a triple damage and reload speed roll. I had energy on it, obviously. And long story short, in my opinion, I think the damage rolls, the triple damage and reload speed rolls are actually better because it's sort of just going to help you maximize the weapon, right? And if you throw a specific amount of eggs towards a high priority target like a blaster, for example, as well as of course a husky husk or a group of husk, they are going to get pretty much deleted. But of course, keep in mind, again, a bazooka can do that just as fine, the cannonade launcher can do that just as fine, and for the most part, if you do want to maximize your rocket launcher experience, you should check out my best launchers video, Fortnite Save the World, linked in the weapon review playlist in the description. But yeah, guys, simply put, the Easter egg launcher is just a pretty decently effective launcher if you cater to its niche playstyle. Otherwise, it's just a launcher that you don't really want to spend your gold on. And of course, when it comes down to the star rating, I just have to give the Easter egg launcher a 3 out of 5 stars because there's definitely way better choices out there. And it's a weapon that it's really effective, but it lacks consistency in important areas. And the reason for that is because it's a proximity-based weapon. I would say that the weapon is effective at doing its job, which means that I would give it a 4 out of 5 star. But since the weapon has a specific niche playstyle that I feel not a lot of people are going to like, that's why I have to take out 1 star rating for this weapon. But again, it is a pretty effective explosive weapon, and it's definitely a lot of fun to use when it comes down to my personal opinion, and that's why I think it's worth getting. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to drop a like, subscribe to join the Salvaje Cartel, and I'll be seeing y'all on the next one. Peace.